Not spotting anything out. It's a very quick rotation to stack over at A.
Zippin. I will get it. To wait this out on the smokes.
I have the spike.
You want to approach this the right way, but a slow rotate through sewers. Got a whole group here from BBL. Barriques will be the first to peek. And they're going to swing to start the fight. They get picked off in sewers. Find the trade. Important to push that one forward. Trying to get back onto site. That was the sign for Valiant to get around, go up the ramp, and take the site. They've got them, but so does Zipan. Picking up 2 more for BBL at the start of the pistols here. 2v4. Not how BBL wanted to start.
No, definitely not. But if you got 2 players in a 2v4 situation, these are the ones that you want to have it. But this crossfire probably going to prove too deadly. You have great contact plays being lined up here by Valiant. And
Deploying drone.
Aldrone comes out for Valiant. Looking to see how to push forward. Maybe through garage. Making sure they know where everybody is. They spotted the util. Maybe thought. Try to break that out, move through B. It does reveal a little bit of information. And Alkia finds that first frag. Right outside of B, and the rest of Valiant gonna respond. The rotation already happening. And the battle still going Valiant's way. Vekash topping the stats during the tournament. But hold on a second. Proxima deletes 3 and prevents Valiant from moving any farther forward.
going to go for that early information and then look to back right off, play more of that retake, anticipating that flood onto site. You can see her looking to repo alongside the rest of BBL. But they're just looking to pull some rotates right now. See, now left completely open. Valiant, they could take a bit of a pause here. Curious if BBL have maybe worked around the other side of the map, trying to go for a fast flood, expecting that rolling thunder to have come out early into the round. But they're just holding steady for now.
Seeing an advanced spot on the owl drone. BBL have one sat in the window. Valiant now have garage. BBL happy to concede it, but they're right outside. Gotta buy some time for the rotation as well. So BBL all grouped up, and it took a little bit of time for that plant to get out. Valiant making sure that nobody was hiding in any of the nooks and crannies on site. Everybody stacked up now to retake the C side. Battle starts, and Nescas found the way to take 2 down. Wens responds with 2 trade. Now we got the 3v2 in favor of BBL for the site retake. And they come around, cleaning it up. Alkia whipping around. Dream might have a play. No, through the smoke. Proxima comes out, cleans it up. BBL tie things up.
A great retake there coming up from BBL.
For the economy. Valiant going up towards sewers again. But a push up for Len, and gets the pick and gets out of there, zipping out of the play. And without that breach, it's going to be a little bit harder for Vakaj to do what he wants to do. Talk about that matchup between Vakaj and Len, but you know, so much of it comes down to those synergies. If you don't have the proper support behind you, sometimes it's hard to actually push back onto site. The look towards A has been a rotation. Over back on garage. Lisa can't get the kill. Lisa has not been able to win those 1v1s. BBL gets to secure garage again for BBL, but slow look towards B as Nescas looking across, but not going to find anybody. Just waiting to see if they have the opening.
Yeah, well, you see the protocoling here from BBL, right? That buddy system being played. Sure, they're happy to leave Len alone on site towards A. But for everything else, happy to play that retake, knowing that their strength is in those numbers.
seconds left.
Gosh. Covering the plant and could only get one. Dream and Nescast the last two, but they keep getting picked apart. And Proxima, the push up long. You've got the Blade Storm out. Makash gets zoned out with the util. Tries to updraft right over it. Works out to get onto site, but need that support from Valiant. Going through the smoke. Had to play it. They took a couple of trades and a lot of damage. Lisa looking low. Now the retake. Trying to find that information for BBL. Alkia got separated and destroyed. Lisa, who is not having a good time in the lobby. Alkia had that one locked down, but Vakash left all alone. Got a pick here. The 1v2, spike in hand. Will go for the quick rotation and force BBL to go right behind.
I like this reposition. Plenty of time here for Vikash to also work around the map, right? But you can see the way that Alkia and Berix are playing. They're not looking to give him that opportunity to isolate that 1v1. Gonna play the advantage. And not quite aware of the wrath that comes around from BBL. Another retake round here. Like the idea of maybe trying to take down Lewn early on, who has such an aggressive angle now over towards grass. For the side of Valiant, they are completely caged in on this A site. BBL so aware of it. You look at the positioning right now.
Got that. I thought about the lurk to go down through middle, but the rest of BBL going to rotate quickly. Smokes come out for Valiant, and they're all set up. Next fight. About to start for BBL. Waiting for the moment to push. They don't have advantage in the agents. Gunfire through the smoke to keep suppressing them. One through heaven. Len has got a chance to open this one up for BBL. Just has to find one. Not looking. Throws the cloud out, but can't actually find anything. And just ends up falling out of heaven. And out of the round. Proxima finds one trade, and it still keeps it a one-agent disadvantage for BBL, but they're stuck inside this smoke. They can't push out, and they got to abandon ship. Valiant use the util. Len gets found out in heaven. This is much needed for BBL. They need a round win here. The amount they are buying this time, it's going to be a tough round next go. They can't get the pool, and they got picked off early. Alkia off the board. No ISO to play with.
No, just this pause though. And so much of BBL's initial strategy in these early rounds is, or in the early portion of these rounds, is going for a bit of that map control. Knowing that that is where some of their strengths lie when it comes down to the kits of Len and Alkia. And Valiant are doing well to counter it, right? Expecting now one extremity to be pushed, the conditioning done, knowing that BBL have been getting that information and stacking a lot more heavily towards these sites.
30 seconds left.
Of course, BBL don't show their hand too early this time. That would make it a little more tense as Valiant will immediately begin the push, but they are, well, meeting some bullets, and they're not looking at Len. Len swinging out of the way. Proxima also cleans them up. Proxima with 3. Nescast taking Wens down. Proxima the last left, and Nescast gets the 3rd in a row for Valiant. BBL back on eco. Now they get more rifles in hand, and Len looking better and better as the half has been going. A little sneak across. And Berix would love to try to take this just to see, do we have to pull back? How many are there? Got a little bit of information. BBL know that the fight is right here. Len gets another one.
Oh!
Len! Dirty shot. Lisa does come around for the pickup. Alkia and BBL will take the round and stop the snowball. Did get sight right before that owl drone goes away.
Speed up here towards Barrage.
Yeah. Oh. Len drops all the knives. An immediate crash site onto C. Len is coming from behind, though, and picking Valiant off one by one. Lose the rest of it. And meanwhile, Vekaj was able to trade out too, despite Len's work on the back end. The Killjoy ult. Oh, Alkia did not care. Taking down Vekaj, which is a huge kill at this stage. Len also taking down Zippin, now a 3v1. Lisa gets separated out, but wins the bout against Alkia. And of course, yeah, they're going to be ready for you as you come out. But hey,
They're also pulling their weight too. But I like the adjustments that Valiant have put round by round, changing up the tempo, changing up their approach.
Here's something they haven't really tried yet. This push right through B. Fault line coming out. Cloud to get to the backside. Vekaj actually gets caught. BBL on defense, taking everybody down. They tried to rush the site, and instead they just get picked off. And the support's not there. Lisa's left all by herself. And now she goes down, and it's a 7-5 comeback route. Force you to have to go through. Take the risk on the peak, wait it out. The BBL already playing it slowly, happy to wait this one out.
Yeah. This is going to be a nice line, though, for the Fault.
It does hit it nicely. And now Vekaj can pull and pick his way to a victory for Valiant. Oh, a couple of misses. Nescast does finally take Wenz out. Really solid defensive pistol. Valiant in the 5v1. Proxima, hope you can get a little bit of value out of this first round.
Yeah, but with this long control that they have now, they know that Proxima's got to be stuck short or having walked up on site already behind them. Nothing she can do.
Yeah, they're going to peek you all at once. Hey, maybe you can still get one. Nope, there's another. And turn around.
Ooh.
Got fault lines. Got goal. Got the little one to really push him back there, the Outlaw. Not hitting the shots, though. Unfortunate there for Len. Couldn't make contact. Yeah, for BBL, you know, they lost the first pistol as well. We're able to tie things up pretty quickly, and then just a back and forth for all of that first half. I think Vekaj is doing exactly what we expected him to look like in this lobby. You know, only really being under click for how consistent his production has been in this tournament. BBL have certainly had a lot of great plays, and Proxima especially. Really looking kind of at those two. Len had started coming online after that first half, or at the end of the first half. Barriques can't get anything. Maybe they'd be able to get a kill there. Only a little bit of damage on health. And they do end up picking Nescast off at the end, Act 2 of the first half. This time we're going to see an immediate push up that C-long. Util blocking off those retake positions. And they'll immediately get onto site with no casualties. Not something they've been able, really been able to do just yet out of those first two rounds. This is where BBL have had their strongest position yet in the third round of the second half, but they got to win those fights. As Valiant just started crashing through the back end and caught them through the backyard. Can't get anybody. Only Proxima found the kill. But this retake, a complete success for Valiant. And they'll take them down. BBL losing 3 straight.
This is a
and Zippin both peeking you together. Terrifying combination in this lobby, and it's been working out really well for Valiant. After such a strong finish to the half, you might be looking at second half BBL. They've tried a couple of, they got a couple of rounds to try a couple of different things. That C-long push, you know, you get the plant, you get out without much damage done to you, but then the retake all comes down to those gunfights. Wasn't even much util when Valiant had taken that site to begin with. Next cast misses the initial shot. Alkia will get a crucial kill on the Zico.
Shadows traveling.
nice paranoia, though. Zipan gonna struggle here towards backside. At least Vekaj able to watch left side for him.
Oh, Vekaj does get the trade at least, but smoked off on the right side. Can't look that way, but knows he has to cover himself. BBL have the push. They have the space. Another smoke, and the Vekaj just getting shut down on the site. But meanwhile, you've got Barriques taking down Dream. Lisa finds the trade. Looking a little better this half. Push through sewers. Angles held, and Wenz was ready for it. BBL and a 2v1 and 2v nothing on the Thrifty. Critical eco victory for BBL.
Yeah, being and on Barracks to be able to provide that value and denying Vekaj from those picks, especially with that ISO shield already forced off the corner there for Vekaj, having to fall right back. And you have to be very measured with how you approach this, right? Because you don't have flashes to rely on.
Vekaj, ooh, I don't know if he knew the amount of presence that was there. Otherwise, he might not have peeked where he did. He goes down in a heap. That up goes down. Not willing to just push it yet, though, on this A-long side.
Look at Dream's information that she has, though. Fully walked out of C.
Now Len peeking together up ramp. Alkia will be the first. And, well, Nescast was there. They actually had pulled off there. BBL did not decide to swing together. They only had two. The rest show up. And it's a little disjointed for BBL, but another pick will make this one winnable. Paranoia, he just whiffed. Len trying to find it through the smoke. Does find two. BBL get control of the site and leave this one an impossibility for Dream.
Awareness, though, knowing that there wasn't anything watching that flank. Len goes to check it. The idea was there, though, from Valiant. They had the information due to Dream's positioning. But it was a great high-low coming out there from Len and Alkia, ensuring that Vekaj wouldn't find that value with the operator. And that's how we want to continue to... There was that walk down C.
Proxima through with a paranoia as well. Vekaj suppressing. Got aggressive through that lobby. BBL gonna move across. A quick rotation out through garage. Util dump. It's a full commit and full death for for BBL, excuse me. Valiant tore them apart as they tried to run through. And that is not what the doctor ordered. Len, excuse me. Gonna pop across. Not gonna find much though. Wenz through garage. Is there a play here for BBL? 2v5. Gonna have to make that magic work. And unfortunately for Wenz, can only catch one.
Yeah. Still have money to work with here, though, for Len. And if he can even get one pick, that opens up the opportunity for a Blade Storm to come out here as well. But on the side of Valiant, they're not going to give him that chance, right? With 30 seconds left, looking to play together. Can't really afford to give these weapons up either. Just have to play with that additional care.
Yeah, he will slowly back himself away, just in case anybody wants to come take a peek. Critical save on the op for Len. Valiant, a much needed response. I mean, it has been response after response on both sides, but that garage push, it hasn't really worked. Inform them on their push, but Recon Dart coming out. Paranoia in response. Dream around the side and survives. Len crashing down. Dream will port right back out, but also port to her death. Barriques cleaning them up, and the trades make it a 3v3. Proxima gets the plant. Valiant coming around the side, up through back of sight. Aldrone immediately coming out there, wasting no time gathering that information. Dirty health coming across. That weapon comes out, and the body goes down. Valiant continue to force BBL into tough defensive positions. Their retakes have been excellent on defense. Excellent again on this seaside.
The coordination is maybe that lurk coming out from Venz. But a great opening pick here from Alkia to open up the seaside.
Let's see. The big story here is, can you actually hold it? There are still 4 players left, and they only needed 4 to retake it last time. Got one lurk through garage, though, for BBL to try to maybe catch this rotation. Sitting on the off angle, everyone else in window across the back site. Nescas sitting waiting for that support. Len can't hit with the Blade Storm. Barriques does take down Nescas, but Zippin getting held back and just got completely zoned out by the Hunter's Fury. Nothing he could do about it. Meanwhile, there's Vekash taking out one. BBL only have Vekash trying to chase him down on that up. Couple of shots, 33 health. Anybody gonna peek? Vekash. They go around the long side. Vekash not gonna find Barriques. How about Barriques in that round? Getting the win and chase.
Her own.
Solid hold from Valiant. Anticipating that strong side push, B and C. Until blocking that vision off, blocking the approach. It's just too many risks that BBL have to take. They will go through that garage. We check for that trap again, but no trap this time. Valiant, back of sight. Lisa getting a little bit of revenge on Alkia. Early on, she was getting picked on there. And this time, she's the one picking them off. But Valiant kind of stuck right now. BBL had no real response. Vekash on the site. It's a 3v3. It buys some time. But a slow rotation from the rest of Valiant. They swing across together. And Vekash taking down Barriques. Killjoy ult just outside of it. Valiant avoid it. Still got 2 to flush off a site with the op in hand. And Vekash continues to pick them out. And Zippin cleans it up. Valiant win a crucial swing round.
Easy site to retake there for the defenders due to the multiple lanes. And with that presence being shown here, Zippin going to buy additional time for that rotation with the fault line. Maybe go for more than I expected. I thought he was going to, buy that time, fall back. Instead, giving BBL the player advantage.
Player advantage. Now they'll crash right through onto A. Rotation wasn't too bad here from Valiant, but they're getting picked off. Not enough time bought for everybody to get involved. Vekash just popped the Blade Storm. He already got 1. Picked off 2. Swings across. Can't get the 3rd. Proxima takes down Vekash, and we may have overtime for our first map of the day. Throughout the rounds, on round 23, Valiant all kind of hold up here. I think they have the read right now. Where BBL want to go, it's another B site push for BBL. They get sight on the first one. Aftershock in the face, but Len gets right in, takes Zippin out of the play. That's a huge initial frag, but all of a sudden, Lisa comes from behind. Wait a minute. Barriques will get the trade. Goes down. And the fight, Vekash on alert from behind. Keeps things at least winnable for Valiant. Getting that next pick, 2v3.
Planning here for backside as well, knowing that they have that CT control, that heaven space incoming. And Vekash on the flank here from main, split up from Dream.
Here.
Gonna risk it through the smoke. Sightline right on his head.
Cloudburst available though, to deny that vision.
Peeked at the right time, and well, timing was everything. Alkia, the moment she looks away, Dream starts that defuse, coming across for the cover, gets another one. Oh, popped it, thought he had an extra second, but Barriques comes around and confirms the round. Match point for BBL. Gosh. Everyone off-site for Valiant. They've been so successful on the retake. So you can't be too worried about it. Got Garage to go through back of sight. It's that backside push that has really gotten them. The Killjoy ult does come out. That's going to delay Valiant's ability to move forward, but Zippin picks Len off, and a huge pick to get back onto the site. The Killjoy ult down, detaining nobody. Alkia hoping to push, but they're getting zoned out with the util. Aftershock keeps them back. And already the defuse starting. Lisa gets an important pick. Proxima trying to get onto site quickly. It doesn't matter. Valiant hold them down. And we will go to overtime.
A great ultimate combination coming out there from Val. Also got that paranoia ready. Just denying that impact from the drone.
Oh, Vekash taking down Proxima. Barriques everybody else, Lisa gets involved, but that flash made the site take easy. And Valiant with an excellent execution to take that A site.
Yeah, it's going to come down to heroics here. A miracle from Lewn.
Cloud burst and bounce. He's got to maybe take another player out, but you also got to think about keeping this. And won't keep anything. Lisa takes down Len.
Opportunity for Vikash to walk on up, right? And it's this immediate C split that comes to fruition.
Here.
Oh, the B or the C, excuse me, site hold, and Len getting up, picking Lisa off early. Again, Valiant have been able to take that push back. It's almost the same look, but this time Wenz catches Vikash lurking, and that's going to make this retake a lot harder now with the effect he's had on the lobby and him off the table now. BBL in a really strong spot to take this at least another couple of rounds. Alkia got the peek, spray through the smoke. Not gonna find the mark though. Zippin taken over and gets traded out. Not before Valiant get a lot of damage out, and it's a 2v2. Poked out again. Nescas got it, and Valiant got the defuse, got the map win. Turn it right back around on BBL.
That they did. It was a good